What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and thank you for being here. I know it's been a long time, so in today's video we're going to go ahead and dive in deeper into the new look that MyFundedFutures just launched, and they revamped their old starter plus and expert plan into something a little bit more unique, and they eliminated a lot of annoying rules that we going to go ahead and talk about in today's video. So before we get started, please make sure to drop a like on this video. Show me some love on this video, man. It's been a long time. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss any new videos, and let's go ahead and get started. So going on to prices here, and on the right here, as you can see, you're going to see that it's only focused on the 50K accounts, which I am going to be focusing on in today's video, but I also provided you with the other plans prices, including the discount code, which if you plug in my coupon code Kemo during the checkout, it will automatically give you that 15% off on your purchase. And as you can see here, the core plan here is $66. The scale is 108 and the pro is 193 for the 50K accounts, as you can also here. And those are the other prices for the scale and the pro plans for the 100 and 150K accounts if you use my code Kemo. So please make sure to go ahead and use my coupon code. If you are already planning on getting anything from MyFundedFutures, please go ahead and use my coupon code Kemo. It will automatically apply the latest and greatest discount for you, and it will also help me on the other end, and I really appreciate that. So here, MyFundedFutures kind of promote these plans as one simple evaluation, $0 activation fee, which is like always the sweet spot that MyFundedFutures changed the industry at the beginning of their launch, and providing zero activation fee for their traders, which was amazing. And then they say that you have a 100K payout, but this is only applying to the pro account, which we will learn a lot more about here in a second. So the other payout caps that we have here, which on the core plan, it gives you a cap of $1,000 per payout request. And on the scale plan, you have a scale up sequence on the payout request, which we'll get here in a second. And you have on the pro account, it's up to 100K of withdrawal or payout request that you can ask the company to withdraw from your account, which is really awesome. And we'll dive in deeper into the other things here in a second. So let's go ahead and move forward to the next page. So here's the comparison, which we will get right on the website, and we'll go ahead and discuss what all of this means, and we'll show you all the different three plans, and I'll give you at the end of the video what I recommend and what I suggest if you are ready to pick yourself one of those plans. So we'll start off here. As I said before, I'm going to specifically be focused on the 50K accounts only, so that way we're only focusing on one size accounts, and you can also always compare that to the 100K or the 150K, but I'm just giving you the main concept and the rules changes and all of that. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and start with the core plan. The core plan, if you remember, this equivalent to the starter account, just the normal starter account. And as you can see here, it has a little looking for starter plus, or expert exclamation mark. So that core plan is realistically the starter plan, and the scale plan is the starter plus. The pro is really the expert plan. So on the core plan, what do we have? So we have a max drawdown of $2,000, an end of day trailing drawdown, and no activation fee, as we all kind of got used to the fact of MyFundedFutures not charging us for activation fee is really amazing. So for that price right now, it is $77. Again, these prices as without my coupon code or that 15% coupon code. So make sure to always use my coupon code to give you the latest and greatest discount. So $77 for that core plan. And I want to go ahead and divide it into three segments. First, the general rules evaluation, and then the funded and the payout. So kind of like 4 segments here. And I want to go through all the other challenges or the other evaluations and compare each section of that. So $2,000 max drawdown, end of day trading drawdown, no activation fee. Same thing here, honestly, with the scaling plan. $2,000 max drawdown, end of day trading drawdown, and $0 activation fee. And same exact thing here, which is a bit surprising because the pro version or the expert version usually have the same drawdown, and it has a little bit higher profit target, which we'll get to it here in a second. So let's go back to the core plan here, and we'll go and review during the evaluation. Do we have any rules? What are my rules that I have to look out for? First thing is we have a profit target of $3,000, and we don't not have a daily drawdown on these accounts, which is really awesome. A max position size of 3 contracts, and that can be 3 minis or 30 micros. And now you have kind of like a scaling plan, or it's really you're allowed to use all of your contracts right away during the evaluation account because it's 10-to-1, which really means 3 minis or 30 micros, which is the same exact thing. So you don't have to really worry about this one right here. You have a consistency rule of 50%, which means you are not allowed to make up all the profit target all in one day. You have to split it into 2 days, and that's what the 50% consistency rule truly is. And you have no scaling rule on the evaluation phase. Going to the scale plan here is the exact same thing. You have $3,000 of profit target, no daily drawdown, max position size of 3 minis or 30 micros, and 50% of consistency rule, and no scaling rule here. Now going to the pro version or the pro plan here, you would expect that you have a higher profit target. And on the expert plan, if you remember, we used to have $4,500 of profit target. But they said, let's drop it down. It's fine. Let's go ahead and make it easier for the trader to hit that profit target. And also, let's get them on the higher and professional plan that they can like have less of a headache to worry about, and we'll get through all the other rules and all the headaches they removed for you on that plan. So let's go ahead and review the rest here. You have also no daily drawdown, 3 contracts of 3 minis or 30 micros, no micro scaling plan on the evaluation phase, which is different than the core and the scale plan. So this pro account, so far, it wins over and beats over the core and the scale plan. No micro scaling plan. You still get to have consistency rule of 50%. Again, you can't pass this account all in one day. You have to split it on 2 days minimum. And no scaling rule, just like the rest of the plans. Coming here to the funded rules. So those are the rules that you'll have to worry about on the funded phase. And going back to the core plan here, you have still no daily loss limit. You have a max position size of 3 contracts of mini or 15 micros. And this is where this 1 to 5 comes in. So you have 3 minis or 15 micros. And this is what this micro scaling means, that 1 to 5. Consistency rule, you got nothing, which is really amazing, and this is why we all loved that Starter Plus account. And they made it possible to kind of copy it over whenever they revamped those plans, which is really, really good. You have a scaling plan now here, and this is telling you that you can't have access to all your 3 minis or 15 macros all at your first initial stage. You have to make some money, and the more money you make in the account of profits, the more leverage you will unlock. which is the same exact thing that they had before. It's just they copied it over. So let's go to the scale plan and see it's the same exact thing. No daily loss limit, max position size of 3 minis or 15 micros. No consistency rule here, and you have that scaling plan which will allow you to unlock more leverage the more profit you have in the account. And now here is where the pro version or the pro plan shines in. You have still no daily drawdown. You have here, you have 5 contracts of minis or 50 micros. This is where you have more leverage, and this is where a lot of people will prefer to go on the pro version. Now, when we have a profit target of $3,000 instead of a higher profit target like we had on the expert plan, we have no micro scaling plan, we have no consistency rule, and no scaling plan, which means you have the ability or you have the eligibility to leverage and use all your leverage the very first day of passing the account. You can use all your 5 minis or 50 micros right away. You don't have to wait to make any more extra money and to unlock more leverage, which is really awesome. So let's go to the last version here, or the last step here, which is the payout rules. Payout rules is really kind of similar, but it makes sense on the pro version as well. So here, if you are a beginner trader, you always liked that minimum trading days of 5, minimum trading days of $100 per day or more, and now you have that minimum payout of $250. So you can make $500, $100 each day for the 5 days, and then you can withdraw half of that, which is $250, and then leave the rest, maybe if you want to trade with it. But I do not recommend you that, as I said it before, and I suggested to you before that you have to kind of like make buffer for yourself, at least 10 trading worth of buffer before you start and withdraw your money from the account. Going to the scale plan, it's the same exact payout rules here. This is also where we have a difference between the pro and the other plans. You have to have the account open for 14 days, and they don't have, I don't believe they have to be a trading days. I don't believe that you have to trade for 14 days. It just to have the account age for 14 days. And then let's say, for example, you made for your first day, you made $10,000 of profit. You can let the account age. You don't have to even trade anymore for 14 days. And once that 14 days passes, you can withdraw minimum of $1,000 from your account. And you can also withdraw all your $10,000. I mean, you have no payout caps on these pro accounts, which is really, really awesome. We'll go back here to what are we talking about. So we did review the core, the scale, and the pro plan. So let's go ahead and move forward to the payout caps, as I told you. And here is what makes a difference and in decision of which account you should go with. So if you are just a basic trader, you are trading small and your wins are small and your payout caps don't really make a difference with your trading strategy or your trading plan, then go with the core plan. It's really cheap. It's $60 for a 50K account, and it will get you the same exact things as the scale plan. Honestly, it's just the differences in the payout caps. So if you are just a basic trader, you have 5 accounts of 50Ks with MyFundedFutures using my code. I mean, you're gonna make some banks, even if you're making like $500 extra on every single account. On 5 accounts, that's $2,500 across 5 accounts, and you can withdraw $250 from each every single week or every single month, and it will make you a bunch of money if you trade it like that. Now, if you are wanting to hit some home runs If your trades are a bit big and you have a trading plan in place, you have a strategy and all of that, you can go with the scale plan because it allows you to trade higher, which allows you to trade confidently and take more profit home. And here is the scale structure of that payment structures that for that scale plan, and it goes anywhere from $1,500 all the way up to $3,500, and it increases every single payout request you request from MyFundedFuture. And as you can see here, there's no daily loss, fast payout after 5 winning days. It's also news trading allowed, which I will get to in a second. But here are the other scale plan account sizes for the 100K and the 150K. They go all the way from 4,500 all the way up to $7,500. And of course, if you are a pro or if you are not sure, like sometimes you hit your home runs of in tradings or in a trade, and then in a lot of other days you're not really trading and you have really small amount or frequency of tradings during the month. Like if you're only trading like 2 to 5 setups a month, but you hit like some really good RRs and some home runs and a higher leverage, I suggest you to go with the pro account. And it also gives you the advantage of not having a higher profit target. Profit target is the same across all the plans now, which is really awesome, and you can really go for it. You can pass it in 2 days, and it will unlock you the 100K payout caps or the payout limits. And here is my conclusion for this whole revamp. I really love it, and I am a fan of it. And my best account or my pick for the best account here, comparing the core, the scale, and the pro, I will always go with the pro, and here's why. So a quick overview or a quick overview about this revamp. There's no daily loss limit, no consistency. On the funded or the sim funded phase, you have a 50% on the eval phase. So if you pass it in 2 days, you will get to the sim funded phase and you don't have any consistency rule anymore, which means you don't have any limits on the amount of profits that you can make every single day trading. Then you have a 50% profit split from the start, clear path to a live account. They will take from you 20% commissions, and they will give you the rest of the 80% of your profit. But in return, they're giving you a clear path to live accounts. And I can talk about that later in a different video and break down the clear path for that live accounts, which is they made it pretty simple and pretty straightforward. Also, one of the huge rule that a lot of people were pissed at MyFundedFuture. Micro scalping, bro. I had a bunch of questions and a bunch of yapping to my micro scalping video, and a lot of people kind of hated MyFundedFuture for that. Now is the time to tell you happily, micro scalping plan has been removed. No micro scalping plan for any of the MyFundedFuture accounts. So that is a big breather for a lot of trader because they were holding off on MyFundedFuture. Now you can confidently go to MyFundedFuture and get yourself 5 max accounts of 50K. And as I said before, if you are a small trader who makes small profits every single day and consistent, and you don't really hit home runs, go with the core plan. It's $66, no activation fee. That's awesome. And this is only when you use my coupon code, which will give you automatically 15% at a checkout. And this will end at on July 31st. I have a high hope that they might extend it just because these are new accounts. But don't take my word for it. If you are knowing that you're gonna go and get one, go and get it while you have the promotion running. I don't know what will happen next month. Right here you have the scale plan at 108 and the pro at 193. So if you are wanting, or if you're a trader who makes, like $1,000 to $3,000 a week, then I would prefer you go with the scale plan. If you make any more than $3,000 a week, please, please, please pick the pro version or the pro plan. It will save you a bunch of annoying and small and little here and there, a lot of annoying rules. It will save you a bunch of headache and let you trade and focus on what you love and what you're good at without any annoying rules. So if you are one of the good traders who are making more than $4,000 a week and stuff like that, please go with the plan, the pro version, and you can get 5 max accounts of 50Ks, or you can always get the 150Ks. But I believe if you go higher than 50Ks, it limits you to 3 accounts, funded accounts, or 3 sim funded accounts. But if you pick the 50K, you have the ability to max out at 5, which is really awesome. Here also it shows you that you are now allowed to trade the news, but only on 2 plans out of the 3, which is the core and the. Fortunately, you cannot trade the news on the pro accounts. And I mean, this is not a good or bad thing. I mean, a lot of people trade the news, and a lot of other people do not trade during the news. So, I mean, it depends on. Honestly, it depends on your personality, your type of trading strategy and plan, and all of that. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you all so much for making it till the end of the video. I really appreciate every single one of you guys sticking to till the end of the video, watching me, supporting me, and showing love on this video. Please don't forget to share this video with your friend, subscribe to the channel if you're not already yet, and show some love on the video, man. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you. Peace.